Hello, Robert here with Northern Compass, and today we're going to go over how to email customer reminders for recommendations and vehicle appointments or anything like that. So notice we have some information pulled up here. We do have a recommendation selected. This one's for an oil change. And notice here, if you remember from other videos, under the details of this recommendation, the email icon. Now, when the email arrows are green, that lets you know that you actually do have an email address on file for that customer. If they're blue, you do not. You may remember from other videos this customer's arrows were blue. I've gone ahead and added an email address to this customer for demonstration purposes, and we're going to check that out here in a second. So again, let's look at the recommendation that we've selected over here. Again, we have our details here in the details panel, and we're going to go ahead and choose to email this customer a reminder right now. Now, we're going to choose a single reminder. By selecting a single reminder, this is going to send a reminder to this customer for only this oil change listed here in the details. If I choose to send a report, then it's going to compose a single email containing both of these recommendations and send that out to the customer so they get to see the recommendations every single one of them do across every vehicle that they own. Let's go ahead and send a single reminder. So we're going to press the upper button here. Notice that our email is pre-configured. We're going to press send. And let's go back because I should have that email address open. I believe I have this one. I do. Here it is. So we got this nice recommendation from the shop that says when it was due, what we were working on, and the vehicle that it was due for, the 1985 Pontiac Fiero. Let's go down here. Let's minimize this, and we'll minimize our email client. Now notice that the RSS Toolbox is asking us if we'd like to automatically add a customer remark regarding this email. And if you remember from our customer remarks video, this is a great way to communicate with the people in your shop and let them know what you've done or said to a customer or anything important about that customer. So we're going to go ahead and say yes. We pop open a quick edit customer remarks here. I'm happy with what it says. The only thing is I want everybody to know who I am as the last person that contacted this customer, and we emailed them a recommendation reminder about the Pontiac Fiero. If I wanted to be more specific, I could say this one was for the LOF, and I can click save. And notice here that we now have this customer remark documenting the single email that we sent out for the lube oil filter. Likewise, remember, we have the ability to send an entire report to the customer. Let's see what that looks like. So this time we're going to go back, we're going to select a customer report, and this is actually going to use your mail server settings, if you remember that from the settings setup window. And instead of opening up your email client like Microsoft Word or Outlook or anything like that, we're actually going to go through and we're going to compile a list of every recommendation across all the vehicles in the database. Notice here from another video, you'll remember that there was that Ford Freestar here. Given that that's no longer valid in a real environment, I would have wanted to delete this, but we left this here to show you that this email, again, contains every recommendation across every vehicle owned by that customer or company, and a feature that is absolutely loved by our fleet shops. These are shops that work with dozens of companies and manage hundreds of vehicles across those companies, and the fleet managers just love getting that single email, knowing what's due, what's been due and missed, or what's coming due on their vehicles. Let's go ahead and send that report. We're going to go ahead and add our customer remark here, and I'm going to again let everybody know who did it. And we'll go back and we'll take a look at what that email looks like. Notice here we get a nice laid out email. This right here, what we're looking at is the real reason why fleet shops as well as fleet managers absolutely love having the RSS Toolbox. Everything is clear and concise, broken down into a single email that they can sit and check off and determine the maintenance schedule for their fleet of vehicles. That's been a brief tutorial as to how to email out of the RSS Toolbox. Again, check for other videos. We're going to have lots more tips and tricks, different ways that our families used the software for emailing customers. Our customers have used the software for emailing their customers, and we look forward to speaking with you about that. Have a great day.